Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame. Coach said they were thrilled to get off to a good start last week, starting the season 1-0, but there is so much he wants to clean up. Said, I showed the guys film. We have a very specific list of things that we've got to improve this week. Expectations are already high, but we have got to take it a game at a time and execute a game at a time. He said they will be better today, and their focus is on execution and communicating. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Mississippi State's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to bypass.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Finds a crease. It's Owens. There he goes. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. He'll start on the ground with Washington. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unleashes one. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Making his first move. He's going to get loose. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Making the adjustment. Looking for room. It's Freeman. Breaks into the open. He's past the sticks. 10. To the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively,
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Auburn lines up quickly.
okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, means a lot every single week.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Throws it off the RPO. Runs through a man. He might have space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room.
I think they found the matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
They'll run it. It's Washington. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Sells to run, looking to pass. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 13-yard line. The return after the interception has them in business. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Prince. Makes the catch, but goes no further. It'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's why this guy is so dangerous. He's an explosive play just waiting to happen, and it doesn't have to come just handing the football off. That was a simple check down throw, but he got it to him in space, and all of a sudden he does the rest, right? He's able to see the field. He's making people miss. He's got tremendous contact balance and speed. They get an explosive play in the passing game on a simple check down throw to the running back.
From the gun, the running back has it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Straight ahead, it's Freeman. He's past the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He'll return it. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw one first. Stepping to the right. Hit as he throws. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He's changing the play. Second down to the air. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. Tried everything to get that one last yard, but the defense got him out of bounds and made the play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Hits inside. It's Washington. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Second down, gonna throw it. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that one hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Freeman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Making the adjustment on the play. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the air. Out wide right, it's Owens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Freeman. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And he's going to bring it out. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. There's no question this team is reeling, down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Trying to take it back. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, that's 2 drops in a row for this guy, and if you're the quarterback, you're starting to ask yourself, do I need to keep giving this guy opportunities, or am I going to start looking elsewhere?
2nd and long here. Here's a give to Washington. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. Got the first down himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Look out! Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Going to the run, it's Washington. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rush right in his face. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be 4th down. Not likely to rally with field goals in this situation, so they'll go for it. They'll go with Washington. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the gun. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Last 4 minutes of the 1st half, first 4 minutes of the 2nd half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the 1st half, knowing they get the ball back first in the 2nd half. And if they go out right away in the 2nd half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, it's Freeman. He's got the 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Got an alley. Inside the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the 2nd half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Mississippi State head coach at the half. Guys, we may have an upset brewing. As you know, this team came in here not highly ranked and highly regarded, but that doesn't matter. The players on the field have had something to say, and they are really taking this game to the home team. We'll see if there's an upset continuing here in the 2nd half. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Gets rid of it. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Motion from the wide receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to get started. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The run inside. It's Freeman. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. This time they'll throw it. Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. His way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Under pressure. And down he goes.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Freeman. There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Right side, it's Kane. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Auburn lines up quickly. They'll give it to Washington. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll send the tight end in motion. Selling the fake. Out wide right, it's Eccles. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great
interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll get rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Prince. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with a big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you. Keep chucking the pill.
They'll move the tight end. Drops back on first down. Floats it out in space. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Second down to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bulldog! Quick strike through the air for the score. Here comes the two-point try. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Right side, it's Kane. At midfield, he's got room. Snags it, and he's open. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Auburn comes to the line with a first and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Washington. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. He's looking to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, a short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. On the move. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football. Such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get close to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's giving this defense all they can handle.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Mississippi State sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right.
He's loose. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Rashada Downs going up top. And the defense got him at the 27. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Taken down. Mississippi State right back to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Evans. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a shot toward the end zone. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. Like you got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success on the day. But sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Trying to run, it's Connors. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Finds his target. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Auburn sidelines, there is some really good things happening. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Quick give. It's Washington. They've got him corralled.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Rush is on. Makes the grab on the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Washington. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gets the back moving. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Washington. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents, whatever the